Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Cytherian, getting you ready for Destiny's release this Tuesday, September 9th with some tips and tricks. Are you with me? Are you with me? Oh, it's gonna be awesome. And our first tip, check every area of the map. But I know what you're saying. Cytherian, sometimes an empty cave is just an empty cave. Yeah, but sometimes an empty cave is hiding a chest. Seeing what I'm saying? Smell what I'm cooking? Picking up what I'm putting down? Or am I speaking too quickly for you? These beautiful bastards are spawning randomly all the time throughout the game. You never know where you're gonna find one, so check back in these little nooks and crannies frequently to make the most out of every chest that's in the game. In the recent Destiny edition of Newsweek, Bungie's game creators clearly stated that the players who want to make the most of the game, get the best loot, and find the best stuff need to check every area of the map. Don't just burn up your missions and move through your strike missions and then move on. Come back on the free play mode and just roam around. You never know what you're going to find. Sometimes you'll find a chest hidden up on a ledge, and it'll give you that loot. And it is so beautiful. I want to cry. I want to thank the Academy and all of the people. Our next big tip, make sure to utilize the Sparrow. That's right, the Sparrow, the bike that feels like we stole it straight out of Star Wars. Don't tell the lawyers. Now, this bike is very, very maneuverable, very, very versatile. You will get one through the story mode. You can buy other ones in the tower on the game's, social area. But this bike is very great for PvP and PvE for getting you from one point to another and avoiding getting shot. See here, we got one of our friends who got shot in the face because he didn't avoid the tank blast that we all saw coming. But now that I've picked him up so he can go rush to his death again, I can pull out my bike and get into the perfect shooting position that I was in before he got himself shot in the face. And to avoid eating it the way he did, I just make a quick dart past the tank. No damage, so smooth, so beautiful, why would you not do it? Now, as you see here, I'm standing here with my dick in my hand, not really helpful to my team, so I want to get to my favorite shooting position, which means pulling out my Sparrow, darting across the map, avoiding enemy fire. Now I'm on the side of the map where the tank is currently posing his butt, which puts me in the perfect shooting position. Our next big tip, teamwork isn't the name of the game, but it very well should be. These super abilities drop orbs of light that your teammates can pick up when you use your super that allows them to charge theirs, as you just saw there. Now, after dropping orbs of light, I can revive my friend. He can pick up the orbs that I generated to recharge his super. In that Destiny edition of Newsweek, Bungie's game creators stated that in PvP and in some of the harder boss fights, the real claim to fame and real key to success will be the teams using the best distribution of those orbs of light to keep chaining those combos. As you see there, I did one orb drop, I did a second attack, I'm hovering back over the map, changing my weapon up. Oh, and what's that we have there? More orbs of light. So I grab those orbs, and here we go. I'm ready to go again, supercharged. So teamwork. We all want to be on the top of the kill board with the most kills, but sometimes it comes down to giving it to your friend. Alright, and now our next big tip, keep those damage numbers up and pay attention to the numbers you're inflicting. Critical zones on enemies might not be where you think they are. On this particular spider tank, it's obviously the legs, but another big pro tip, you can destroy the turret on the top of the tank to make those legs much easier to shoot. Some enemies won't get headshots in the face, like the Vex. Their headshots will actually be in their stomach, so aim for their chest. You never know where the critical zones are, but hit them hard. Alright, and our next big tip, weapons. Everybody knows that there is one thing Bungie does well, it's guns. Gun mechanics. They get it right every time. This is just what they do. So in this game, make sure to use a variety of weapons. Don't just use what you're comfortable with. Don't just sit back on that sniper rifle because it's what you use. Switch up your guns. You never know when that assault rifle might be a better fit. You never know what you might need for that fight. So keep a variety of weapons on hand in case you need to change it up, because sometimes all three of you don't need to carry a sniper rifle. Sometimes maybe one of you does. So make sure to use the right weapon for the right job, even if that right weapon does happen to be your fist. Like that. And our final little tip today, make sure when you create your character that it's something you can stand to look at. Again, in that Destiny edition of Newsweek, Bungie's creator said that the character creation in this game is very in-depth, but make sure you're happy with your created character because you can only make 3, and these are faces you're going to be staring at for quite a long time. So make sure they're faces you enjoy looking at throughout the length of the game. Also, our last big tip of the day, utilize the tower. It is more than just a social hub. There's obviously all sorts of lovely little hidden nooks and crannies in the tower, as there is in every area of the game, but the tower is very versatile and essential for the people that want to make the most of the game. Until next time, I'm Cytherian saying, good game.